This one has a very distinct smell compared to the French mocha and the black velvet. Alright, what is going on, world? Currently working on my morning coffee experiments. You guys have been following along my journey, know that I'm currently experimenting around with coffee, but today I just kind of want to do a little rant here. I got a comment last night on one of my more popular YouTube videos, and normally I do a whole responding to comments YouTube video, but it was a very short and quick comment, and I more just want to discuss the mentality behind it. So let's jump into it here while I'm getting my morning coffee ready to go. So She's Ready to Live said, "Was the swearing really necessary? Not loving the obnoxious tone of voice either. Not everyone is familiar with this idea, so you should take that into consideration and be more sensitive to those just starting to research the idea." Now, I'm not sure if this is actually a woman or something. They have "She's Ready to Live" in the title of their username, so we're just gonna go ahead and assume it's a woman, but this is how I responded to her. I said, "You know what? I'm a human being on this earth just as you are. I am not a corporation. I am being myself. I should not have to change myself just because you are not loving the obnoxious tone of voice. I'm sorry, but I'm not here to appease you. I had some knowledge and I dropped it." But this is what I mean. This is the type of mentalities out there, and it's like, if you dislike my video and you dislike my use of language, then feel free to hit the dislike button and move on. But it has managed to benefit and help many others out there, so maybe you should consider that your attitude and your mentality towards others, and how just because it doesn't appease you and your notions and your views on life, that it may be what others need to excel and thrive upon their journey. And this is what I don't understand in the world, especially with these social justice warriors. They want to tell you to limit yourself. They want you to censor yourself as a human being, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I understand if you go into a business, you go into a corporation, you go into a place and you are getting discriminated, you are not being treated the same or equally, or you're not getting the same amount of respect because of who you are, because of your skin color, or because of your nationality or your religion or anything like that. You should not be discriminated. We all deserve the exact same amount of respect. But as a human being, I don't have to change myself for you. I don't have to change myself because you are too sensitive to me and how I output myself into the world. And growing up as a child, I wish I had someone who was a little more aggressive with me, who didn't, "Oh, it's okay, huh, son, you can get through it, you can do this, you can do that." I needed someone to push me. I needed someone to get a little aggressive with me, get in my face a little bit, and that's what I needed. Just because you don't like my obnoxious tone of voice doesn't mean I need to change myself because of you. One of the best quotes and saying I love to post up and share on my Twitter is, "No man is your friend. No man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher." You should be able to learn something from everyone out there in the world. If it's either how to act or how not to act, or what to do or what not to do, every person you can learn from. If you as a person, if you as a human being disregard someone's knowledge because of their tone of voice, because of their use of language, then that is just like saying that you're not going to listen to someone because of the color of their skin, or because of their race, or because of their religion. It's a part of who they are. And I'm not going to change myself. You don't think I've put this into consideration, how I act on my channel? I get tons of comments like this all the time, but this is part of my journey. This is part of who I am, and I'm not going to change myself just to appease some people who may be a little overly sensitive in the world. That's just such a silly, negative, and completely hypocritical mentality to have. That because you are sensitive, because you feel like you can't handle the words that are coming out of my mouth, that I should have to change myself. What about you? What about your sensitivity? I could easily say that you need to toughen up a bit, son. lady, you need to get a little tougher. You need to toughen up your shit if you can't handle my words. But no, I'm not gonna say that because you have the right to do and be and feel however you want to. So go, dislike that button. Don't come back. I don't really care. But if you are so overly sensitive, if you can't learn, if you can't take a piece of knowledge from me and my path and my journey, then there are a lot of other people out there who are gonna sell you some shit by being fake to you, by lying to you, by being overly sensitive. And they're gonna try to appeal to your oversensitivity, and they're gonna try to hit on that. Me, I'm not here to take advantage of you. I'm a human being. I have no products backing me up. I have no one sponsoring me, paying me to do this shit. So consider that because you are overly sensitive, because you can't handle some words coming out of my mouth or the tone that I'm saying those words with, that you are the one with the problem. And not everyone has to cater and change their lives to you. If so, then you would have to become tougher for everyone else as well. So if I have to change myself, then you have to change yourself too, which is kind of a negative, contradictory, hypocritical mentality to have. And if you live your life like this, I can only imagine what other fallacies you live your life by, how often you probably contradict yourself, how big of a hypocrite you are. And this is why I feel we need human experiments in the world. We need people documenting their lives on YouTube. Because once you do this, once you get on camera and you talk for more than a week, you realize you're like, holy shit, like I did that, I said that, I acted like this? What? Because until you actually see yourself in a third person, until you see yourself in how you act out there in the world and how you deal with other human beings, you have no idea. You think you're doing everything right as a human being. YouTube, this kind of connection with human beings, it is great for dissolving your ego. And lady, I think that's something that you need. So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for leaving a comment. But if you don't feel like you can benefit from the information, then feel free to leave. Feel free to go down, hit that dislike button, and feel free to leave your opinion. But I'm gonna leave my opinion just as you left yours. And my opinion is that you are a silly little bitch. Thank you so much for watching this video, world. You know what to do. Go hit that like button and of course, leave me a comment. I am the Hungarian experiment.